Hi, Candace.
Hi, Nikki. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing great. Thanks. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it.
Oh my goodness, this is so much fun today. We're having a
Oh,
great
I'm
time.
excited. So what's the secret to getting that glam look that we've all been seeing on the red carpet?
I think the secret is to kind of like manage your expectations. I mean, a celebrity has a team of people that are working on them. They have trainers, they have hair colors, they have hair, stylists. They have a stylist that's fitting them in their gown. There's someone that's zipping their gown. So I feel like when they walk down the red carpet, they look absolutely perfect because everything has been put in place. So I want people to manage their expectations. Look at some of the trends that are going on out there and kind of get on board with those now to kind of have that as an everlasting effect. But also don't think that you have to, go out and spend all of this money on creating this look when you would really need a team to do it. And I don't know anybody who has that kind of funding out there beyond a celebrity. So I want to kind of like bring it back to the basics. So I partnered a couple of products here that are trends and basics to kind of get you glam, all right?
I'm excited.
So first of all, we've been seeing incredible hemlines. We're seeing short dresses. We're seeing, again, even at the really incredibly glamorous, celebrity, we're seeing them in shorter dresses. We're also seeing an amazing slit in the skirt. I think you saw that a couple of times at the Golden Globes. And when we ask these celebrities, we say, how do you get this amazing, gorgeous, toned leg? They always come across with like, hi, it's my trainer. My, personal trainer is amazing. You know him, he's a celebrity in his own right. Or they say, I was just born this way, which is just so annoying. But then you ask them like, hey, so how do you get that really smooth look to your legs? And I just read this in a magazine not too long ago, and it drove me crazy. The celebrity was like, well, I had laser hair removal and I've had every hair removed. And I think a lot of people ran out to try to see if they could go get this service done. And it's kind of impractical for me and for a lot of people out there that it's really expensive, Candace. I mean, you've probably heard about it before. It's crazy expensive. So I want to kind of remind people out there that you just need to go kind of a little bit back to the basics. And ladies, you don't have to spend thousands of dollars on laser hair removal. You can just shave again, okay? So it's kind of like one more thing to take you back to the basics. But maybe you've been shaving and you haven't really found the right razor. So intro to this little bad boy. This is the Bic Soleil Savvy. What's really cool about it is the convenience of a refillable cartridge system and the value of a disposable razor. So think about this. You have a disposable handle with 4 refillable cartridges, okay? But here's what's great. Look at that handle. It has this little ergo grip on it to where you can get around all of those little kind of hard to hit areas like around the knees, around the ankles, that little thing that, dips in underneath your arm. You're gonna get that flawlessly smooth shave for $7.49, Candace, at your drugstore rather than thousands of dollars at your med spa. So that's our little version of saving money and bringing it back to the basics. So
That is so great because finding the perfect razor is beyond
very
difficult,
hard.
So.
Yeah, it's great. And it's really lightweight too. So you got to try it out. Now, did you notice this trend on the red carpet? Because I did, and it makes me so happy. We're looking at more natural looking hair again.
Yes.
Yes, and it's like shiny, the colors aren't crazy. It looks like everybody's kind of bringing their hair color back to the natural looking trend, which is wonderful. And we can actually thank Wella for that. Wella Professionals recently launched their Illumina Color. It's a permanent hair color that delivers natural, luminous results. It leaves your hair closest to its natural virgin state, meaning it's a permanent hair color, but without creating permanent damage. We saw this all over the red carpet. We saw healthy looking hair. It has a 100% gray coverage, but what it does is it leaves this almost like translucent, gorgeous glow to your hair that looks natural, doesn't give you that kind of zapped, fried hair look. We're seeing celebrities flocking to this. We've got, January Jones. We're even seeing Gerard Butler as a fan, and even Rebecca Romaine here, whose hair is always ridiculously gorgeous. So that's a trend we're seeing. This you'll have to go and, this is where you might want to spend an extra dollar to go to a salon. And we're still seeing that women are going to salons to color their hair in majority as it is. So here's the new trend there. That's one way to mimic it. But then, this is kind of funny. Everyone always asks me, how do they get that glow to their skin? Like when they walk out, they just look like they're luminous and glowing. And I'm like, honey, that's makeup. That's what I'm doing. We're creating that casting glow on their skin. They didn't roll out of bed looking like that. So everyone says, oh my goodness, well, when you show up and you open up your kit, is everything inside like super luxury brand? And the answer is everything in my kit is luxurious, but it doesn't have to come at the price. I love drugstore beauty because I use so much makeup. It's affordable, and I get just the quality that I want from a drugstore that I can from a luxury brand sometimes, or all the time, really. I love Physicians Formula. You're familiar with Physicians Formula, right?
I am.
Okay, great. Look at this, Candace. This is the Sexy Booster collection. Now look at these. You've got a bronzer, you've got a blush, you've also got these lip stains, which are incredible, okay? But here is that golden glow that we're looking in there. You see the bronzer? It's got that gold finish. Now that's what's gonna give you that kind of radiance on your cheeks. But even with that blush, you're gonna see that tiny, or that perfect amount of shimmers in there to create that kind of glow. What's also super cool about this little Sexy Booster collection is they have ingredients that mimic pheromones. So you're like kind of feeling sexy and looking sexy at the same time. Also, it has this like warm kind of vanilla scent, which is like a musky kind of vanilla scent. And when I put it on people, they really do like the way that it smells. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of, they're like, I like that, what is it? So it's kind of attractive, it's kind of fun for me to apply, but it's also fun for people at home to apply. It has a little brush in the back too, which I'm not normally a fan of the brushes that come with kits. I like this brush. It's pretty cool. So basically, you can get this at a drugstore. You don't have to spend the crazy luxury price, and you can get that glow that we're seeing on the red carpet. So, cool.
How fun. Is there another area that we should be focusing on?
Yes.
To look great?
This is actually something that we're privy to now, and that we're kind of we're actually better off than the celebrities for this. So I don't know if you remember when we were it was like maybe like a year or two ago, we started seeing the trend of celebrities going out, and like maybe they were making a comeback, or they had to get red carpet ready. We also saw athletes doing it, and they were getting the synthetic HGH shots. And they were saying that it was like a fountain of youth, and that it was amazing. And they came back and they looked 10 years younger, and they were all, gorgeous and slender. And they were like, oh, this is amazing. I went on the right diet. But we all knew they were doing this like crazy HGH injections that were synthetic. They really didn't even know what the side effects were going to be. And it's unbelievable. So now they can keep those crazy injections, that crazy celebrity trend. We now have a natural form of HGH in Serum Vital. Serum Vital is basically a supplement that you can take that's going to stimulate your pituitary gland, and it's going to make you kind of mimic that fountain of youth that those, harsh kind of injections they were doing in a natural form. It's 4 capsules a day. It's not a really big commitment. If you're taking your vitamin, you can take this. And I have to tell you, your hair grows better, you have more endurance, your skin looks better, your nails grow, you sleep better. It's got like these crazy, wonderful effects. I wanted to take it before I actually started talking about it, and I've been on it for 4 weeks, and it's pretty amazing. I'm going to tell you, it's kind of like you keep waiting to see what's coming next. It's really wild, and it's something that's completely natural and safe. So you know what? We're privy to this version. We'll take it. It's a lot less expensive, and we can get it, at an Ulta store, and you guys can keep your crazy doctor shots that nobody knows what they're made out of, and whatever.
Yeah, seriously.
You go on that direct. You guys keep that one. We'll keep this one. So.
I'm all about that. Are there any other secrets to make you feel like a star?
Yeah, I think that honestly, I want to always say this because I feel like it's kind of, people look at like a celebrity and they think, okay, well, she's so beautiful. She's so half the time celebrities aren't as tall as you think they are. They aren't as, thin as you think they are. They aren't as this, like, just be really comfortable with yourself, because there's a team of people out there that are like pulling every inch of this person in to get them in a dress. There's a team out there that's basically sculpting every bone in their body. Before they even started putting makeup on them, they airbrush tanned them and sculpted them that way. So like, be practical with what you want. I mean, if you want to spend the time and do all of that as an average, person just like me or you, that's great. Then that's your passion and go for it. But I think that natural beauty is gorgeous, and you can be gorgeous on the go. You don't have to always look like that. But for special events, here's some great tips for you and tricks for you. But when you're just kind of hanging out, glamour doesn't take that much time. Just kind of some simple tricks.
And we know how popular nail art has been.
Yeah, it's great. And
what trends are you seeing?
Well, I can't believe how big the trend of a press-on nail was last year. I mean, we brought those back from when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I begged my mother for press-on nails, and she was like, yes. What? Like, remember those bad boys? And I wanted them as long as I could, and I couldn't even, like, write. I was, like, walking around. I couldn't even open the refrigerator. I was clawing things. And it's funny because that went away for so long, and now we can kind of change our nail style daily by using a press-on nail. So basically we can put one on, it lasts for a day. It lasts up to 10 days actually, but you can kind of put it on so it's not super, super tight. You can wear your nails like this and then you can walk away. This is a press-on nail right now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it's just kind of change your mood. Like your nails are changing with your mood. It's kind of fun. We're seeing that. We're seeing like everyone doing their own nails again, which is really fun. Because I mean, you have all these like gadgets and I don't even know. I remember someone said to me, I have all these gadgets that I want to do to my nails, but I feel really guilty taking it to the nail salon and asking her to do it. And then I wonder how much is she going to charge me? I'm like, so call your girlfriends over and have a nail party. Like, go for it, you know? So.
Or just check out Pinterest.
Yeah, right. Just go for it. It's true. So I love it. Yeah, I absolutely love the nail trend. That was a big trend last year. And also the lip trend has been really evolving too. We've seen everything from these really gorgeous bright glosses that they started out. We saw those really beautiful tangerines and they molded into these berries, to these reds. Now we're into a matte lip. Then fall we went into like a dark brown. We're going to see brown coming back through, but it's going to fade out to a complete naked nude look. It's like all this like lip is like evolving. It's fun. So lips I think are going to be the new nail. So well,
do you
they
think
have
we're
been.
going to see more of a nude look this year? Or?
Yeah, we've seen it already on the red carpet because you have to remember that a lot of the artists that are working on the red carpet are the same artists that are behind Fashion Week. So we're seeing the Fashion Week being put out there season before it's the actual season. So when we put a celebrity on a red carpet, she's already trending. We've already had those trends on a runway. So when a makeup artist gets his celebrity, he's going to put her in a trend to make her like a style forecaster. So we saw like beautiful nude lips. We saw a lot of them and gorgeous eyes, really pretty eyes, but in those like kind of earthen green, emerald, jewel kind of natural, shimmery, bronzy, just lots of fun. Makeup's fun again, right?
It is, and hair is too, so I'm excited.
Goodness. Yeah, the hair was beautiful all over the red carpet. I loved it. I loved the side sweeps, and we're allowed to wear our hair long again, but we still have a lot of short styles. And again, that color has just gone back to the natural glossy look, which is so much better than that flat, horrible kind of like pressed on color, right?
Oh my gosh, and the fact that big hair is back,
I know.
I don't have to have a keratin treatment or anything, I'm loving that.
Yes, you can have all the hair you want. You can put it just have it up there. Jack it up, baby. It's all good.
And do you have any additional tips or information you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, you can actually find a lot of this information on my website, MickeyWilliamsBeauty.com. If you want to find about these specific products, you can go to the Red Carpet Beauty tab and just hit that, and I have all of this listed. And, basically enjoy the awards season. It's a lot of fun. And I mean, are you going to any awards parties?
I hope so.
Yeah, dress up for it. I think it's so much more fun when you dress up for it. Even if you just put your hair on a clip or something and throw on some false lashes. It's just fun, It's a reason to like sit around and kind of gossip and gather and kind of look at what's out there. And it's a great staple for what's to come, so.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Mickey. This has been fun.
Yeah, thank you, Candace, and have a great award season.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.